Hey everyone, it's Anya. Welcome back to my channel. I am here today with my home of fragrance empties vendor, Scentsy, and some retail. I have been really digging. I'm enjoying my collection, and everything that I've put in has been amazing. I just can't wait to share this with you. So let's get into what I've been melting. All right, this basket is freaking ridiculous. It's not huge, okay? This is like an orchard basket that I've repurposed because we either got peaches or apples in it one year from a local farm that my mom and I went to, and my son when he was little. So I have like several of these. I have one in my bathroom for my washcloth. So anyway, it's in my pantry or my closet in there. I have a hodgepodge of things, so let me take a minute to see if I can do some organization. You know what? I don't have time for organization today. We're going to just do willy-nilly because I'm flying by the seat of my pants today. That's just how we're rolling. So let's get into it. I guess today's melt, or actually for tonight, is the last 4 cubes of Bonfire Beach. And this is toasted marshmallow, sea salt, flint, sandalwood, and ocean breezes. This and toasted marshmallow are 2 of my favorite Scentsy scents that have kind of, I've mentioned this before, but opened the door to me liking sweet and smoky scents. And I really love the sandalwood in this. And I just got my one and done club right there. Picked up 3 of strawberries and cream and 3 of Bonfire Beach. For now, should hold me over for a little bit, but they'll be in constant rotation. I've already put them back in my club. So another Scentsy empty. I actually finished up a sugar scrub in butter pecan. So I don't know, this is the scent notes on it. No, but this is part of like a holiday, fall or holiday collection. Like this is completely empty. Oh, there's some water in it. Well, it was empty. I rinsed it out. It still, while I was in the shower, had that rich butter pecan, like a nutty, not really ice cream per se, but it's kind of like, in my opinion, kind of like a butter pecan shortbread. I really enjoyed this. I wish they would bring the scent back because that is a bomb bar, and I really enjoyed that. So this, I've actually been working on this for eons. So I think I have 1 left in winterberry apple tea, and that's it. So your girl's got some dry skin in the wintertime, but I'm really enjoying the Dove Crumble Strawberry something or other. Something about that is just really creamy, and it exfoliates my dry crusty hands, because when you work in food service or handle money all day long, you gotta wash them hands 90,000 times. So no matter how much moisturization, aquaphor, cocoa butter, this shea butter, nut butter balm that I have that I purchased to add fragrance oils in, which I haven't added any fragrance oils just because I was worried about it aggravating my skin. I literally have to layer, and I'm thinking I'm getting to the point where I'm going to need to purchase some cotton gloves and slug my hands at least 4 times a week at nighttime while I'm sleeping, to try to revitalize the skin on my hands, because I can't handle crunchy skin. It's driving me crazy. Let's see if we have any other Scentsy. Yes, I have a pack of pods. I know I have some testers in here. Yes. Okay. 2 pods I melted, or 2 pods, 2 testers that I melted in my bathroom. One point when I was melting something lemony, I was like, you know what, let's just kick up with the fruit. I melted mango matcha and mixed that with go-go mango. I prefer mango matcha over go-go mango just because this has like a floral note that I don't like. And it reminds me of bleach for some reason. I don't understand it. But mango matcha is no longer available. I don't know why they didn't keep this around. This is like a creamy, I know it feels like there's a matcha note, but there's like a salted cucumber note in with this mango, and it's so good. But it's more creamy to me, more fruity, not scratchy, not tart. Absolutely delicious. Gonna miss that bar, but hopefully maybe one day we can vote it back as customers. Ooh, I just found a toasted marshmallow tester. I would love to get some more of that. That's another one I wish we could vote back. Toasted marshmallow, spiced amber glow, dancing sugar plums, almond croissants. Oh, what else? Crumb top. I would love to get like 12 bars of crumb top and then put 1 bar in my quarterly club and then do the hack where I don't have to worry about it for a while. Just saying. Enjoyed those. Finally wrapped up the first batch of pods of Bright Cider Life. This one I had received like 2 years ago, I think. It's just an echo of what was in here. But this is like a creamy, buttery cider with a little pumpkin puree. It's divine. I have another pack of pods that I scored in the flash sale earlier this year. And a few hand soaps. And I want to say I have 1 more bar that I bought off eBay in Bright Cider Life. So it's one of my favorite fall. This came from like one of the fall releases. Then the same release that Pumpkin Tiramisu, this one, and Pumpkin Chai were released. Great scent. It's not an Anya video without me dropping something. Another one that I would love to come back, and I'm on the quest to duplicate this, is Graham Cracker Crunch. I've only melted 4 cubes. This is so juicy, but this is so good. It still performed very well, but you can see that it's got the oil separating. I want to say this is graham cracker, peanut butter, maybe marshmallow. Kind of like a fluffer nutter on a graham cracker. Heavier on the graham cracker. This is such a beautiful scent. I actually mixed this with a Dessa scent, which was a tile of sweet macerated strawberries, and for like a PB&J kind of vibe, and it was amazing. It was an amazing melt. For Dessa's, this is sliced strawberries coated in sugar until the natural sweet syrup is released. And I purchased this last fall in the, well, I received this in September, so that was good. I probably gonna pop this in the freezer just to see if I can get it to solidify versus being juicy, and hold on to this because I have 4 different blends I'm trying out with 4 different graham cracker oils and 3 different peanut butter based scents. See if I can get this down because I really want to do that. That would be amazing. Okay, we talked about the Dessas. Okay, that is it for Scentsy, I think. Do some retail real quick. And I guess that should include cotton balls too, right? Yeah. Okay, so I finished off a bag of the Dollar Tree 100 count cotton balls, as well as a pack of 80 count cotton rounds because I ran out of cotton balls. But I have since acquired some at Walmart, and that's when I made that $70. It was really, when I totaled it up, it was really like 65. Regardless, it's $70 Walmart wax haul. So those are done. Speaking of, I melted the cinnamon sugared pretzel here in the living room. I finished up this whole clam, and I melted this with brandy. Just stuck back in my melting basket. Brandy from Saucy Girl Aroma, which is birthday cake and zucchini bread. So if you remember, L3's Give Me All the Carbs. That is what this vibe was giving, and it was so freaking good. I had only one row of the brandy going in alternating warmer. Some, like I had maybe 2 with it mixed with a square, and I just basically filled every warmer. I don't know if I did a tea light. I think I just did the warmers. But this was so amazing. Susan, thank you so much for the recommendation, because this is bomb. I'm glad I bought that whole row of this available. That was available at the store. This is such a good sweet pretzel. And no caramel. I'm here for this pretzel. It gave me life. So this was amazing. And that was an evening melt for me. Another one that I am so glad I followed the hype. And also followed my guts. Because anything having to do with strawberry and bakery is like a winner chicken dinner for me. My only concern is sometimes with retail wax, granted, it has changed a lot over the years. Because they're made with paraffin, you can't really get the full, I'm so sorry the desk is wobbly. You can't really get the full profile until it's on heat. And I was worried that the butter tones in the sugar cookie or the buttercream may come off a little weird, but this was not, this didn't hit any of those issues. This is frosted sugar cookie. I did 3 cubes in my bedroom one night, closed the door just to test it out. It was my first melt, and oh my goodness, this was blowing that door off. Not really, not physically blowing it off, but like I'd close the door just so I could get some testing. I'd like to test to see how it did. I put 1 in my crock and 1 each cube in my 2 Scentsy warmers. I have the Simply Diamond warmer, which is an Element, and it's a little beast of a performer, and only what, $35? Great investment. And also the Mermaid Glass warmer in my bedroom. That one's glass, but it's like a mosaic with the grout, and I felt that holds in heat very, very well. It just did really well in there. So I was like, you know what? Try this out in the living room with 3 cubes, and I did. And I melted another bakery scent that I had. It was like a test blend, which I loved. And it was like a cookie, vanilla cake pop, a Bianco latte type, and something else. It basically is what I had morphed into the blend called Twinkle that I made in alternating warmers with frosted sugar cookie. Oh, this was so good. I will say this smells just like strawberries and cream, so if you maybe want to save yourself some dollar bills, these are $2.22 at Walmart. I do recommend, if you're flameless, then stick with your 25 watt or higher bulb warmers. I had great performance in my Hoot. I used my Perfect Poppy warmer and then also my Hummingbird warmer for those 3 cubes. And it melted completely down, pooled, and it was hot enough to melt everything, and the throw was great. So just saying, if you don't have bulb warmers and you only utilize tea lights, you only need one cube. It'll fill your entire space. These are so strong and so good. I've really been loving what I've been having from Walmart. This was in a D-stash that I had purchased. This is candy cane ice cream, and I don't know how old this is. This little thing is a beast. But I want to say there's like a chocolate note in here, because I could smell the mint. And I did this in an overnight warm. I did 3 cubes here in the living room. You know, like spread it out amongst my 3 hottest warmers. Like, and I smell this from my bedroom when it was going. This was nice. It's super creamy. Not my favorite, but I will finish this off and enjoy it. So I'm always down for a mint bakery moment. Okay. I have so many good things in here. Okay, I guess everything's like a one-off. Except for Candle Nurse and honeybees. Okay. So Candle Nurse, I melted in my bedroom these 2 samples worth of Ladybug Switchblade, which has notes of fresh strawberry slices, cane sugar crystals, sea salt, and white musk. I really wanted to enjoy this, but something about I am very picky about sugar cane. I like sweet and sugary scents, but something specifically about sugar cane I have an issue with. It came across as like a body care strawberry, which is fine. And it was a solid medium. This one wasn't as strong as, say, some other blends that I have tried from Emily. But if you're down for a body care strawberry, I would recommend Ladybug Switchblade. It worked out pretty well for me in my bedroom. This, you guys, was a banger and so good. And while I can't judge it completely on the longevity of it, what I can tell you is that I loved every single moment that this was going. I've been up since 3 o'clock and I put this in around 5, left for work around 8:30. So I had about 3.5 hours worth of melting this. And in my living room, I put this whole pack of Serenity Shapes Amiga Sweet Cream. Creamy whipped vanilla, hint of fruit, tonka bean, and sandalwood. And I want to say the fruit in here is like, it's giving me berry. I want to believe it's strawberry, but I can't convince myself that everything that is a berry is strawberry. But there is like a beautiful berry and like creamy vanilla, very sweet. This was beautiful. I have one more pack of this and I am going to be seeking this out again from Emily. I would repurchase. 10 out of 10. You see me putting things here is because I want to make sure I have them out of my spreadsheet. So speaking of Emily, this was gifted to me from her and some friend mail she sent me. So thank you so much, Emily. This is from the Bathing Garden and I melted in my kitchen. And I also want to say I melted one time a cube in my bedroom of 7-layer cake. And this is notes of sugared frosting, white cake, and hints of strawberries. This was so good. I feel like this was a more creamy, more cake forward strawberry and white cake scent. And I loved the decoration. There was like a pink cake in bed, tons of glitter. I love how like her ring glitter and sprinkles and mica. I enjoyed this. There was one time I mixed this with some cornbread muffins in the kitchen and it just gave it like a savory note and it was delicious. Did that twice, I think. Yeah, I did 1 cube each time and 1 cube. It was down home muffins from that Smell Good shop. In the same warmer in my kitchen. It was so good. I really enjoyed this. So thank you so much, Emily. I would say that this is probably about a medium strong. And it performed well in my element warmer in the kitchen and also in my bedroom. I used the Simply Diamond as well. So loved this. Thoroughly enjoyed. Okay, there's some more. Oh, this is a mix I did and oh my gosh, this was so good. So this is from the round robin that I participated in with Courtney. And this was partial loaf from Scoopable Wax Melts, which is now Macaron Wax Melts, and Lemon Pound Cake Cookie Land. And Cookie Land has a toffee, butterscotch, pretzel sort of situation. So it's a deeper, darker brown sugar type base note with the lemon pound cake. And wow, this was so good. And something in me was craving this. Maybe I'm craving lemon coconut chiffon. I don't know. But this lemon intensity mixed with this coconut intensity from Pharmacist's Daughter, coconut crack, and alternating warmers. This was an amazing mix. Coconut crack has coconut cream pie, coconut shortbread cookies, pie crust, and sugar cookie dough. I used, I don't know, probably like an ounce worth of my tub here. I still have plenty to enjoy this summertime. I also have plenty more of this to enjoy. At least 2 more melts in the living room. if I were to use in all the Scentsy warmers. So yes, or tea lights. I could go either way. I could make it go a really long time, or just high throw for a short amount of time. Anyway, love this coconut crack. Highly recommend. Anything Cookie Land, also highly recommend. Either from Rose Girls or Macaron Wax Melt. It's delicious. So segueing into Cookie Land. This is from Rose Girls, and this is Pistachio Cookie Land. Oh, this was so good. This is pistachio confetti cake, toffee, butterscotch pretzels, and cookies. I love, love, love Cookie Land mixed with pistachio. And this pistachio is definitely pudding cake leaning. It's so good. This is such a decadent pistachio, and I can't wait to finish this up. I'm actually going to put it back in my basket to enjoy. I'll probably mix it with brandy since it's got birthday cake and zucchini bread. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. I've been kind of saving brandy either as a mixer or to enjoy on its own for when I want bakery, like a vanilla bakery. But that was so good, and it performed very well. Pistachio pudding cake is like a stronger kind of oil, so I did probably 1 square of my mini melters in all my warmers that were in here. I'm unsure if I did my tea lights at the time, but it was strong. I would say probably a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. But it was gone by the morning, which is totally fine. This bakery's not meant to last a long time. Another one from the Round Robin. This was part of a pie from L3 in Boardwalk Taffy, Saltwater Taffy, cotton candy frosting, and pie crust. And I melted all of this in all my warmers. I love Boardwalk Taffy. That oil is stunning. Mixed with this specific saltwater taffy, this was creamy and sweet and fluffy. Oh, I would love some more of something like that, or make something similar. I think I might have some cotton candy frosting oil. I know I have saltwater taffy. That Boardwalk Taffy though. Boardwalk. Why do I have a hard time with Boardwalk? Boardwalk Taffy oil. I know I'm out of stock of, but this was amazing. This was like a solid medium here in the living room, but I did enjoy it. Another one, and another one. Second and Spruce, y'all. She put her foot in this scent, and this is probably why she is my favorite vendor. One of my top 2, no lie. Anyway. Second and Spruce. This is from the One Collection in ILOVE Margaritas. You can't see the letters. Well, this has lime Rita, pineapple, coconut milk, toasted coconut sugar, and salt water taffy. I was off, I think. Was either off? I don't know. It was at some point earlier this week. This lime Rita is magic. Okay, that was the first thing, the first power hitter out the gate. That is all that you could really smell. Then that pineapple coconut milk started coming to play. And as the lime kind of fizzled out, probably around hour 2, hour 3, that pineapple coconut milk and the toasted coconut sugar came out more. And this was just so good. It was so stunning. I have saved all my lime scents from Second and Spruce for this summer and this year in cake bite form. One, because I am a hoarder. And 2, I had purchased a lot of key lime last year, and I have discovered variations in which I don't enjoy them as much, but this was so freaking good. I would get this by the truckload. I would get at least several cake bites of that just so I have, 1, I have the space for it. 2, is a perfect size amount to not overwhelm myself with the number. But I really just love the pineapple and the lime Rita. This was so good. So good. 10 out of 10 recommend. Okay. One from L3 in Grinch. This is toasted pistachio, vanilla buttercream, and waffle cones. This is definitely more dominant in the vanilla buttercream and the waffle cones with that toasted pistachio in the background. Which is kind of amazing because that toasted pistachio oil is a freaking beast. But you still get a hint of it. It's so good. I loved this. I think this is one of my last ones from 2023 from L3 that I purchased myself in my stash. And this was in my winter drawer and it was green. So I was like, it'll go with the theme of melting for March. Okay. On to Teddy Bees. I finished off my souffle here of Mrs. Teddy Bear. The scent is okay. You have notes of a blend of teddy bear biscuits, cherry pie filling, and whipped cream. I got no cherry pie filling. In fact, I had to melt this. I did mix this with something delicious, and I can't remember what it was. I know one time I did melt in my crock with a big chunk of this, of maraschino sugar cookie from Scentsy, just so I could try it without cherry. But this is predominantly like beignets and powdered sugar for me, so I wouldn't repurchase this. And I would say this was the medium for out here. And even in my bedroom, it did not perform more than that in that space. So I'm glad to have tried it. I'm glad to see, you know, to kind of get your own sense of smell of the profile yourself. So like I said, I wouldn't repurchase this, but I did enjoy it while I had it. I have clearly loved this because I'm like down to maybe 4 ounces maybe left of salty lavender from Teddy Bees. And this is a sweet lavender, salty sea air, and toasted marshmallow. I love this. This is great. This is, I don't know how to describe it. This is definitely a sweet lavender. And her sweet lavender comes across to me as a mix of lavenders, but I can pick up a coconut. So I'm thinking coconut milk and lavender, which I'm totally fine with. I do love that lavender. And then you get the salty sea air in for my nose, even as the salty sea air dissipated, not really dissipated. I don't know, it just became one beautiful like summery lavender. I mean, I can see why Summer Michelle did say that this is probably one of her favorite summer lavenders because of the salty sea air, but I would melt this year round. So, and I enjoyed that, and I'm probably gonna work on more of this this summer. I definitely needed to do that because this was poured in October 23, and this stunner for the week. I melted this last night, and I melted. I don't know. I cut the souffle in half, and then I cut that half into 6 slices. So I had 4 pieces of not just another lavender going in my bedroom warmers. This is a blend of sweet and herbal lavender, vanilla mousse, sweet sugar, and vanilla musk. I want to let the rest of this sit a little bit longer since this was just poured in July. I mean, it's March. I don't know. What the point I'm getting to is I want to see if I could get more of the vanilla notes to come out, but I do also want to say when the lavender died off, say probably after the 12th hour, I got more of that sweetness, more of the vanilla, more of the sweet sugar, and the vanilla musk. And this performed at a medium strong in my bedroom. I want more. I want more of this. I would love to do this in all my spaces in my house, my apartment, in here, the bedroom, the bathroom. This would be bomb everywhere. So I would love to get some more of this. If you don't like lavender but you purchase this, let a girl know because I would buy this off of you. And then I have two here from myself. I had squirreled away a small sample here of Cosmic Laundry Day, which is one blend that I had offered my very first opening, and it's my 1-year anniversary this month of CQ handcrafted wax melts. So anyway, I found this in my sample bucket, and this is Cosmic Laundry Day, which has cotton candy, Baja Cactus Blossom, and apple mango tango. I loved the colors that I had chose for this first pour. It was like a neon softball yellow, like this, but like really, really bright, like highlighter yellow and some pink. This is just such a fruity, fresh laundry scent. And I really love how the cotton candy sweetened this up. I don't know if I have enough oils to pour it again. Maybe like a few clams. I'd probably like one batch, which would be 6. So maybe, I don't know. I'll have to check my stash, but I really enjoy apple mango tango anyway in laundry format. But with that Baja Cactus Blossom, that gives like a sweet aquatic, but also like a light floral. And it is such a freaking banger. I love this in any form. Melted this in my bathroom, and I can smell it from the front door there. And then in my bedroom, I finished up this clam I had poured for myself, and it was a layered scent. The bottom layer was pink frosted animal crackers, and the top part was a chocolate chip cookie. Ugh. When I get cravings for chocolate, sometimes it helps me to smell it versus eating it, and sometimes not. But this was so good. This chocolate chip cookie oil is one that I discovered in the gift of oils from when Beth had gifted me a big surplus of like sample oils, and I fell in love. I think this is what just opened the door to me to like really appreciating chocolate in wax. So this I had melted. I've been working on this for like 2 months, I think, in the bedroom, 3 cubes at a time, and I could smell it from Mars. So I loved how that turned out, and it was so yummy, so yummy. And that is everything that I've melted through this week. I hope you guys really know that I appreciate every single one of you. I love that you spend some time with me out of your busy lives and busy schedules and join in on this waxy journey with me. I hope you guys melted some amazing things this week as well. Stay tuned, because I will be doing my top 5 favorite vendors for wax, as well as finalizing my scent list for the restock that is happening March 22nd. That is a Saturday. I was going to push it off to the 31st, but I want to do it within this month because it is my 1-year anniversary. And it happens a little bit after Lavender and Speckles, Second and Spruce. I don't know who else is opening to buy wax. So yeah, March 22nd is when my restock will happen, and then I'll be working on the scent list, like I said, and I'll get that posted as a post on this channel, on Instagram, on my Facebook business page for CQ Handcrafted, as well as my Instagram, both Wickless with Curly Q and CQ Handcrafted, as well as working on going over a scent review with you and posting that as well. So I've got a lot of things to get accomplished, but I have to finish pouring, and I'm waiting on some more oils to get here. Y'all, it's been a frustrating thing, but I'm done. I'm done talking, taking up your time. I love you guys. I hope you guys are well, and I will talk to you soon. And take care of yourselves. Stay blessed, and I will talk to you later. Bye.